So I'm just gonna honestly have like a real talk with you guys and kind of just talk about how it feels to really be making like 75 grand a month at 21 years old, and how money is just kind of a tool and that you can't put it on a pedestal because realistically there's an abundance of money. If you just look around, you can see billions, if not trillions of dollars actually everywhere you look. Just think about all those cars on the highway. Think about adding all the cars up to a sum amount. Obviously you're gonna get millions. You look at the buildings, you look at everything, there's trillions of dollars, therefore there's an abundance of money. That's the mindset you need to put yourself in. So on this payment processor, this month we've done just over 50k, or actually 51k in revenue, but that's with processing fees. And then on Stripe we have done just over just about 9.8k, and I have 14.5k coming through on Friday, which is the 31st. So that'll put us a little bit over 75k a month. So yeah, I mean, I'm 21 years old and I've documented kind of the whole journey of making, this type of money online. You can see from my first video to kind of where we're at now. But you need to, honestly have a different mindset when it comes to making money, especially online and at a young age. Because if you think it's very hard and you don't actually believe that you deserve the money or that you deserve to have the success within your business or whatever you're doing, then you're not going to get it. So it starts with a simple mind shift of understanding that there's an abundance of the money available to make. You just have to go out and actually claim it. And two, you have to be deserving of the money. You have to be deserving of it, meaning you have to believe that you actually deserve it. Because if you don't truly believe that you deserve it, then you won't get it from the universe. It won't give it to you in return. So those have kind of been the two biggest mindset things for me, is that there's unlimited money to be made. I have to just go claim it. And then that I truly think that I do deserve, and I'm willing of the money that God puts into my bank account every single month. And, making like 80 grand a month at 21 years old, it doesn't feel any different. There's nothing that, kind of makes me feel really good or happy or anything. It feels the exact same how I did when I was making like 3 grand a month reselling shoes. There's nothing special about it. And it's crazy because we think there's levels that, once you hit 100k or, 500k or a million a month, you just feel some type of way. And, based off all the things that I see, you never feel a certain way after you hit revenue goals. Now, keep in mind, we operate on about 70% profit margin. So if we do like 80k in a month, I make 70% of that money. So, making that type of money at 21 years old, it might seem super like untangible, but trust me, if you have those two mindset shifts, it 100% is possible. And, you just have to truly believe it. And, I know that I deserve the money as well, and also deserve to have the responsibility to run the company that we do. And, that's basically just what you have to shift your mindset to actually be able to do it. It's not going to be easy, but it is simple. If you show up every single day and put the work in, you will get that output and you will get the outcome. You just have to show up. So it's very hard to show up every single day. That's what people have problems with, is the consistency. But if you do that, then you're already ahead of 99% of the people, and you will be able to make the money that you want and also get the results that you're looking for. So remember, it is not easy, but it is simple. And yeah, guys, I mean, it's not crazy making this money at this age, because I've kind of desensitized myself to it based off my algorithm, but also based off my beliefs, because I see people that are younger than me and also the same age that are doing 7 figures a month or 500k a month, and even that are running enterprise companies that, could exit for 9 figures, or that are running, tech companies in their early 20s, and, even some teenagers that are printing. So it's like, if you don't really identify with that belief system and know that it's possible, you're never going to actually accept it and get it into your life. So that's why for me, I don't feel any type of way, because if anything, I'm way behind. And if you feel the same way, you just have to take action, because I don't want to come off naive or like a douchebag or anything. But realistically, if you compare yourself to the best people in the game when it comes to business, you are always behind. That's the beautiful thing about business, is that there's always levels to everything. Whether it's $1 million a month, 10 million a month, 100 million a month, there's levels all the time, even billions of dollars per month. And that's why you got to put yourself in situations where you're uncomfortable. Like, we moved to Miami doing virtually, like nothing when it comes to the point that we're at now. I think we moved to Miami doing 3K and a little over 3K. And it's like, you got to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation to get, unreasonable returns and unreasonable outcomes that people would, believe. So those are the two things that I would say for you to actually become, the type of person that you want in business. Is you need to believe it, truly identify yourself with those outcomes, and you need to be deserving of the money as well. And of course, like I said, there is an abundance of money everywhere we look, guys. Airplanes in the sky. That's money. Shit ton of money. Hundreds of millions. Cars. All in the street or fucking road or highway. Millions of dollars. Buildings. Hundreds of millions of dollars. More cars. So, come on, guys. Chain on my neck. Money. TV. Money. Chairs. Money. Everything is money. So if you look around, there's so much of it. And you can make some of it too. You just have to claim your slice of the pie. What is $75,000 a month when you look around? It's nothing. It's minuscule. So I'll leave you guys with that. I'm going to continue to drop content on this page. I'm going to continue to, scale the agency, scale the company. If you want to learn from me one-on-one, I have an info product, or not even an info product, but a one-on-one coaching business where I'll one-on-one consult you in your agency and get you to 50K per month and beyond. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'm not going to hard sell you guys here. I don't even have any students right now. I have 2 students and they're free trials basically, because I'm just trying to provide value at this point. But don't take that for granted, because I am charging if you, hit me up. But yeah, guys, just lock in. I'll leave you guys with that. And like I said, we're going to continue to scale. We're going to continue to blow up. And we're going to continue to change each other's lives through the camera, individually, and just show up and put that work in, boys. Let's get it.